Hey guys, Karan here, back with a new video, and you're welcome to Tech Karan YouTube channel. Today I've just installed OnePlus 7T custom ROM, which is based on Android 10 on my Redmi Note 8, and this is one of the stable builds ever which you can expect on Redmi Note 8. As you can see, this is OnePlus 7T build on our device. Developer is Belly Boxer and it's based on Android version 10. It has a lot of things fixed and one of the best and stable builds ever for our Redmi Note 8. So how to install this build? I have not a video on that. I'll try to make a video on that thing because installation is easy, but how you can fix the bugs, this is something difficult for the noobs. So I'll try to make the installation video as soon as possible, but until then make sure to check out this review. So let's get started now. So this is, I have my Redmi Note 8 as you can see, and I am using OnePlus device. This is a OnePlus launcher. When you go to home settings, you have a lot of options like add icon to home screen, swipe down, shelf, double tap to lock, and a lot of options are available. You have the option to choose the icon pack. If you want, you can download from Google Play Store. You can choose a home screen layout, and in about you can see this is OnePlus launcher 4.1.3. that's a very good thing. Okay, so let's move on further. That's a very good thing. Like this, you get a lot of wallpapers from OnePlus 8. You get a lot of live wallpapers like this. These are the live wallpapers which you get here by default installed. As you can see, that's a very impressive thing that you get OnePlus 8 live wallpapers pre-built installed. And some things are there in quick settings by default. Whenever you install this build, you will see your data tile will not work, and as I already told you, I'll try to make the installation video as soon as possible, and I will tell you that how you can fix those bugs. But until then, I'll write the whole guide of the installation. So if you are pro user, if you're an advanced user in this thing, you can easily fix those bugs. Let's move on further. Here you have the option to edit quick setting tiles. From here you can hold and drag to add tiles. You have a lot of tiles options, screencast and etc, focus mode at all. Okay, so let's move on further. Let's check out some things. Also, you get this OnePlus camera, and by default this OnePlus camera will also not work for you, but after some fixes you will be able to use OnePlus camera without any issues. But if in case it's not working for you, there is an option of choosing Gcam easily. I am using Gcam 7.3, which is one of the best ever Gcam which you can use on your device with portrait mode, camera mode, video mode. Everything is here and everything is working without any issues. Okay, let's move on further and check out some things. You get OnePlus Contacts app, you get OnePlus File Manager available without any things, you get OnePlus Gallery option available too, Game Space option is available. And how about the Geekbench score? Let us take a look at that one too. The OnePlus 7T's, our Redmi Note 8. Our Geekbench score which you get here is 313 is the single core score, and 1370 is the multi-core score. That's a very good Geekbench score. Average, if you talk about OnePlus 7T, obviously you will not get that much score like the OnePlus 7T. It is showing as 759 of the average OnePlus 7T score, but unfortunately we are using Redmi Note 8 with OnePlus 7T custom ROM, so we will not get that much good score. And whenever you compare with the multi-core, our device averagely get 1311 multi-core score, but if you compare it with OnePlus 7T, this is far less than that. But obvious in terms of specification, this is far less than that. But this time you can see 1370, we get your device get 1370. So there is another very good thing, positive thing. You can use Magisk Manager if you want. You can install some modules and use without any issues at all. OnePlus Messages app is here. Netflix app is also pre-installed. OnePlus Phone app is there, is working too. And let's talk about a PUBG review. How about PUBG? Can you play PUBG? There is a gaming mode available. Gaming mode is available, so it means you can use PUBG without any issues at all. There are no forced closes, and also you can say that PUBG is working very fine. You can also think about that with Geekbench score also. and you will not face any frame drops, any lags, etc. As you can see, it is almost done. Wait, let me show you. You'll not see any frame drops, any lags. Your device will not get heat by playing PUBG. So I'm not saying that this ROM is good for gaming, this ROM is best for gaming, but yes, this ROM is good for gaming if you want to try something different UI on a device. Like I am one of those guys who love to use OnePlus launchers, OnePlus features, and OnePlus custom ROM on my device. So I am one of those guys. And if you want to try out OnePlus build on your device, you can try out. By default, wait, let me show you one thing, the graphics rate also. By default, the graphics rate which you get here is this one, balanced and medium. You can choose to smooth, low, medium, high, whichever you want to choose. And in HD, you cannot play this game unfortunately on HD or HDR plus or Ultra HD. Nowhere you can play this game. So okay, so this was from the PUBG. As you can see, PUBG is working without any issues at all and very smoothly. Okay, so now let's check out some other things. Let's move on to settings, check out some features of OnePlus. And if you're checking that I have no notch, I've chosen the option in display settings, in developer options, and choose the hide notch option. And as you can see, hide notch option is working pretty well without any issues. Wi-Fi, internet, you have the option of these things. You can customize Bluetooth, cast, printing, and Chromebook. These are the features you get here. In display, you have the option of adaptive brightness, sleep, screen calibration, and these are the normal colors you get here, like vivid, natural, or advanced. Whichever you like, you can choose that one easily. And this one is the main highlight screen refresh rate. You get 90 Hz of screen refresh rate. It's just showing you, don't worry, it is not working because Redmi Note 8 does not support 90 Hz display rate, higher refresh rate. 90 Hz refresh rate is not supported by our device, but if you want to try out, you can just simply select from here. It will show you it is selected and it's working, but this will not affect your anything. And also, if you want to improve your battery life, because by default the battery life is not that much good, you can improve your battery life by using a custom kernel, Genome kernel you can use for battery life, or even if you want to try out some other kernels, you can try out that one too. Notch display is not working. This is the feature available, like show the notch area, hide the notch area, but this is not working, so don't try that one too. And in scenes, you have the night mode, reading mode, and video enhancer options are available. There are a lot of things available. As you can see, if you love to use OnePlus device, I am one of those guys who just love to use OnePlus device. You have ambient display options here too, new notifications, lift up display, whichever you like, you can choose that one. Font size, display size, status bar you can customize, and at last auto rotate screen and screen saver. Okay, in customization you have a lot of things, like you have the preset theme, you have system customizations, clock styles, wallpapers, shape, icon pack, etc. In sound and vibration, you get all the OnePlus tones available, also alongside with Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos is working or not, I have no idea regarding that, but if it is working, then it's very good too. Do not disturb mode, earphone mode, and some phone ringtones and vibrations. Touch vibrations, which means haptic feedback, is not working, that's a bug too. Bluetooth media is also a bug, this is not solved also, so some things are not fixed, but still this ROM is very good for daily driver. If you want to check out, that's a very good thing. And in buttons and gestures, as you can see, I'm using full screen gestures and gestures are working without any issues. Alert slider is here, and navigation bar and gestures, you have the option of using navigation gestures with hiding the bottom bar. I have chosen the hide the bottom bar option and is working pretty great. And quick gesture, you have the 3-finger screenshot gesture, that's another one very good thing. And apps and notification and security and lock screen, there is a pattern option available, fingerprint available. Face lock is not working. I have tried to add face, but face lock is not working. Do not try to use face lock because it will not work for you, as you can see. So face lock is not working, but fingerprint is there, so there are no issues in that one too. Now let's check out some other things. Privacy, location, everything is same. If we talk about battery backup, as I already told you, if you want longer battery life, you can choose Genome kernel and your battery life will be improved. Battery life is not that much bad and not that much great, but use Genome kernel and your battery life will be fully satisfied. With that, accounts, digital well-being and all other things are almost same. In utilities, you have quick launch options, parallel apps options, app locker, and all the features of OnePlus which you get by default. In system, you have accessibility, languages, and OTG storage option, developer options. And here's the option of system updates, which will definitely not work. As you can see, system updates will not work for YouTube, so just forget about it. And at last, as I already shown you, this is OnePlus 7T. So this was all from this review, from today's review. How to install this ROM, I'll write the whole guide on my website, and check out the links with those files and download those and install this file on your device with fixes. But I will make an installation tutorial very soon, so stay tuned for that. And for today's, this was all. Thanks for watching the video. That's all. Goodbye.